Far Eden. It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Go on, Mac. It's over there.
But if anyone could set things right, Jewel, I knew it would be you.
Okay, we're looking for a power source. It's the only way we're gonna get our crawler back online. Do you have the scent, Mac? Then let's track it down. Yep, my exoframe is working fine. Thrusters are recharging just like they should. There. An opening at the top of the cliff. That's our way in. Scavenger core bites. Hey! Why are you attacking us? Core bot frames. Looks like the scavenger bots have picked them clean. Watch out, Mac! All right, let's make our way to the top. Lead the way, Mac. Right behind you.
Most people on Earth looked at images of Far Eden and saw nothing but rocks and sand. But some of us saw a future paradise.
Whoa, careful, boy. It's a long way down. Huh. Looks like this door is missing its power cell bot. The little guy must be around here somewhere. There you are. Let's get you back to your socket. In you go. Mac, listen. You hear that? Mac, get back here! Come on, this way. Mac! I'm coming, Mac! A security lattice? What's going on around here? Mac should be on the other side of this door. There you go. Mac. I got you, buddy. Try and be more careful. We're not gonna find many friendly bots in here. Spider frames! We woke up a whole hive. More of them. Mac, get down! Didn't know he could do that. Dash in, Mac. That away, Mac. Need to weaken it first. Last of them. Did you see their frames, Mac? They were all corroded. I don't like it either, but we need to keep going. Another missing cell bot. I wonder what scared them all out of their sockets. See what you can find. You got the scent, Mac? Don't worry. We won't hurt you. Take a look, buddy. Give it a go. There. Feel better? I know, I hear it too. The power source must be close.
Corebots are much more intelligent than Corbites, but we designed them both to be absolutely loyal and highly protective of humans.
Huh. I'm getting some really weird readings from that power source. I wonder if it's affecting the other bots somehow. My extractor should work on this door, just like before. Shot can knock them out. Up there, look! The power source. It's some kind of core. If we get closer to it, I bet I can grab it with my extractor. Come on. Nice and easy. Ow! Dang it. do this the hard way. I need to get that core. Let's do this, Mac. Let us have it, Mac. Gotcha! This is the power source we've been tracking? Never seen a core like this before. Have you, Mac? All the colors are mixed together. Oh, come here, boy. Let me see that leg. Doesn't look too bad, but I won't be able to fix it here. Can you make it back to the crawler? Okay. Let's go home. All right, Mac. We got what we came for. Let's head back to the crawler. Guess the core was linked to the local security system. Mac, dig in. Yep, there's our crawler. Home sweet home.
Jewel. Sorry about the other day. I've been preparing for your launch a long time. But when your ship finally left Earth, well, I haven't cried that hard since your mother died. I know I can't talk to you directly since you're already in cryosleep. And even if I could, the communication lag would just get worse the farther you got from Earth. So I thought, why not record some messages and send them to you for when you woke up? Consider them half official, half private. Well, guess your old dad can't mope around forever. We've got lots of work to do. Research to make sure the Far Eden project succeeds. I'm gonna do all I can to support you and the other heroes on that ship. And that includes Mag, who I hope is sleeping close beside you. Until next time. Love you, kiddo.
Still too tough to pull.
Victor, Caesar!
Dr. Julius Roldan, Chief Scientist and Far Eden Project Leader. Today is April 17th, 2053, the first day of my first shift on the surface of the planet. All the other teams landed safely and are sleeping in their crawlers. Forecasts predict a break in the storms a few days from now, so I should be able to receive transmissions from Mandate Mission Control. Of course, they'll be decades old due to the distance between Earth and Far Eden, but I'll take any news I can get. In the meantime, I have plenty to do. First, see how many of the Corbot advanced units are operational. Mankind has a whole new world to build. We can't do it on our own.
Zip it!
Maintenance happening. Double-thick hull and redundant systems throughout. We built them to last. Of course, no one thought they'd need to last this long.
Let's get inside and see if this core will turn the power back on. Hope this works. Weird. Doesn't look like it lost any energy at all.
Hey, kiddo. If you get this message before you go to sleep, sweet dreams. If not, wake up already. It's been 200 years. Listen, I just wanted to tell you I've got a little more work to do here. But they're holding a space for me on the next evacuation fleet, and I'll meet you on Far Eden, just like I promised. Don't worry, Jewel. Everything's going according to plan.
I know, Mac. Nothing is going according to plan. I mean, look. Pylon in the next sector is offline. Now that we've got power, we can unlock the gate, go over there, and check it out. But this report says the pylon's been offline for 96 years? So why didn't we wake up right when the problem started? We're the closest maintenance team, right? What happened, Dad? Where are you? And where's everybody else? Come on, Mac. I'll get you fixed up. And then we both need to fix that pylon. Come on over to the workbench, Mac. That did it. Okay, Mac. Ready to help me fix that terraforming pylon? Oh, look! Our transfer plate is powered up, too. Security Protocol V10LT? Yeah, I've never heard of it either. But we can't use the transfer plate as long as the protocol is active. The pylon is in the next sector, Mac. Let's get going. There's the crawler gate. I'll have to initiate the manual override since our hunk of junk is buried in the sand. And we're in!
Far Eden was the closest planet with an Earth-like atmosphere. It wasn't perfect, but it sure had potential.
Stay alert, Mac. The core bots in this sector are corrupted too.
Good morning, Dr. Roldan. How are you feeling? This is Communications Director Natalie Bright, Houston Mission Control. Unfortunately, this is an unscheduled transmission. I'm sure you can see that you have not reached Far Eden. In fact, you're still technically inside the Sol system. But we noticed some discrepancies in one of the engine status reports and wanted to make sure it was nothing serious. As you know, any errors in reports prepared by Corebot crew members need to be addressed by the mission commander, which, in this case, is you. Sorry to have interrupted your sleep with an emergency alarm, but I must insist you send me an updated status report within 12 hours ship time. I'll be overseeing all Far Eden mission comms as we work through this issue. I hope we can start things off on the right foot.
The pylon. It's totally grounded. I know, Mac. Let's get to the pylon before that storm hits. That structure is the pylon's control center. Or what's left of it, anyway. Are those canine frames? They don't look like any I've ever seen.
Someone must have modified the frames. Why? Surprise, surprise! The storm's getting worse! We need to get inside, quick!
Once the pylons were up and running, we figured it would take about 200 years to stabilize the environment. Of course, if any of the pylons failed, all bets were off.
This door's all powered down. Wonder if I can use that core we found to give it some juice. Yes! In we go! Man, feels good to get out of that storm, huh, boy? All right, let's find the pylon controls. Hey, another transfer plate. Just like the one in our crawler. Let's check it out.
Huh. Looks like there's something stuck in the memory buffer.
Yes, of course I'm a human. My name is Jewel. What's your name? Violet? V10LT? Oh, you're the one locking down the transfer plates. But why? The revolution? Okay. I think Violet might be missing a few bolts, if you know what I mean.
First probes we sent to Far Eden found pockets of rare minerals on the surface. We all suspected we'd find a lot more underground.
Up there! The pylon controls. Come on, Mac.
When the Mandate discovered Far Eden, they called it a new horizon for humanity. But all I knew was that it would be the place that would take my daughter. Don't get me wrong. I was so proud watching you compete to become a member of the Far Eden team. And I knew you leaving was partly my fault. Since you were little, it seemed all we did was talk about space. About how incredible it is to explore other worlds. You're so much like your mother. Brave, kind, reckless. Earth was too small for her. And, I guess, too small for you too. What makes me happy is that we'll be able to work together, even though we'll be far apart, to test my new invention, the Core AI. If we succeed, we won't just have built humanity a new home. We'll have revolutionized the relationship between humans and artificial life.
Huh. I guess one of these cores isn't enough. We'll need more to reboot the pylon. Look, this door has some sort of color-coded lock on it. What is it, boy? Don't mind if I do. Ooh! A red ammunition amplifier. Maybe it'll help with that door. Recore socket. This pressure plate must be linked to the socket. But it's missing all of its power cells. A cell bot! I know where you belong, little fella. Follow me. Core bites. They ought to help me get to the other side. Now I need to extract the core. One down, 2 more to go. Crossed. good. Must be another one of those cores nearby. Open sesame. Dead end. The core must be around here somewhere. Matt, can you find it? This ought to be good. Go on. You can find it. Who's a good boy? That's number 2. system's up and running. Let's head outside and take a look.
All right. Remind me how these transfer plates work again? Okay. Select a transfer plate on the map to travel to its location. Find more plates to travel to more places. Got it. Look, Mac! The storm moved around a whole bunch of sand. It's weird. I'm getting a ping from an old emergency beacon on the other side of that gate. The storm must have been blocking its signal. Come on, Mac. We better go check it out.
All who wake must die. Go!
This sector is filled with Recore bots, Mac. Before we go much further, we should head back to our crawler so I can craft you some better parts. see what we got. What's up, Violet?